right, what do you got?
I think I can prove to a judge that both of these men had the mens rea.
What the hell is a mens rea?
It's a legal term the lawyers use. It just means the intention to commit a crime.
Okay, come on, let's go.
Mens rea?
Put the cuffs on him.
How could we have gotten mens rea? We take blood? Can you do it without taking blood? We both use condoms. How is this possible? I want to see a doctor. Can I have an independent blood test?
Money!
I feel sick.
What are you doing?
Mens rea! Ah! Ah!
As you can see, we've had our eye on you for some time now, Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Oh, Mr. Anderson. 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 Neil. Because as we both know, without purpose, we would not purpose. It is purpose that purpose. Purpose that purpose. 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 Purpose that purpose. Purpose.
Remember, I am Morpheus.
I'm looking for a gift. And piss off. Surprised to see me?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Then you're aware of it.
No.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whoever you're doing it with, and however good or bad it may feel, welcome. Welcome to Legal Vices. Oh my God, there's 623 of you waiting here. Holy crap. I am so sorry for making you wait. But I have a valid, well, I don't know if it's valid, but I have an excuse. I had a lot of whiskey earlier today. And by earlier today, I mean a few minutes ago. And I forgot that I was supposed to start at 11:30. I was like targeting the 12 o'clock start hour. That's what I was targeting for the beginning of the show. And I totally forgot I was supposed to be here like 30 minutes early to get us started. So I've had about an entire bottle of whiskey to myself and some other friends at an amazing restaurant. And then I just hurried up and ran here. But now that I'm here, there's one thing that I noticed. There is no trial today. There is no day 9. It's not going to happen because there was apparently a big ass snowstorm. And we're not scheduled to have a hearing today, it looks like. So you all are waiting here, and I hurried home from my drinking extravaganza for no apparently good reason whatsoever. Yeah, this is kind of a lame stream, I guess. Because yesterday, at the end of the day, Aaron, excuse me, Aaron. Aaron said about 30 minutes ago. Let me scroll. I can't even scroll up that far because it won't let me. But about 30 minutes ago, Aaron said he sent a $5 super chat that says late and sober. Yeah, there ain't nothing sober about Legal Vices right now. Let me just tell you that right now. So like Kaiser Pineapple. Where do we go? Kaiser Pineapple. Let me pull you up. Oh, fuck. I can't find your thing. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Kenosha apparently got about 2.5 inches of snow. They're having a laugh at that snow day. I bet you. The pay-per-view paywall. That's like a different thing, Jim Satala. It's just not here on the. That's like a weird thing that they do, but it doesn't really have anything to do with reality. Don't worry about the law and crime paywall, because it doesn't really exist for me anyway. As I said yesterday, they're expecting a big snowstorm, and if they got significant snowfall, they would cancel the hearing today. So apparently, I busted my ass to end my drinking extravaganza with a bunch of friends to get home by 12 in order to start the trial, but there is no trial today. So, shit. No trial today, folks. It's been postponed until Monday. It's a relaxing day, so I've got the one super chat. Now, we can do two things at this point. There's two things we can do that I can see. Well, three things. One, we can just shut this down and you can go about your morning. That's one thing we can do. That's number one. I think we should make a poll because I'm drunk. Start a poll. What should we do? What should we do? Question mark. One is just end it and go about our day. The second choice, what we can do, we can end it and we can go about our day, or we can review yesterday's trial. Yeah, I can't spell yesterday right now. Yesterday, oh, fuck me. Yesterday's trial. Or we can watch some live court feed action. Watch live court feed action. There we go. The poll is up. We'll take like about a 1 minute poll here to get the idea of what everybody is saying here. Ray J. Robine stream. Nah. Baldo review. Now I must admit I'm intrigued by the new vibrating Baldo that's set to launch in 4 days. 4 days. So here, this is the deal. Wait, what happened? Shit. All right, here we go. The new poll is up. Take about a minute, vote on this poll, and tell me what you want me to do. Just end it, and we can all go about our days as if nothing ever happened. We can go over a review of yesterday's trial, or we can go over some like random court feeds of like court proceedings that are going on right now. We can't go to the ice cream man murder because I know nothing about that, and they're in the middle of the trial. So it's a snow day in Kenosha with Judge Schroeder declaring a snow day, apparently. So, yeah, so those are the few things that we can do. And I'm so glad I stopped drinking an entire bottle of whiskey to come here, only to find out it's a snow day. All right, what are we looking at so far? 63% of you are just saying watch a random live court feed. We can do that. But see, the problem with watching a random court feed is it can be really exciting or it can be really, really boring AF. And it's just like, it's totally well, shit. All right, let's do some temporary protective order. It seems like that's what we want to do. 62% of you have said watch a live feed. I'm gonna introduce everyone to an amazing judge, Judge Alex Manning. She's a take no prisoners. She's a hardcore judge. Some of her cases are really cool. Some are just like boring as shit. But today her docket deals with like temporary protective orders, like temporary restraining orders against people. So I guess this is what we're going to do is watch this and see what happens. The Zachariah Anderson trial will continue on Monday. That's the best I can tell you right now. So let's see. This judge right here, Judge Manning, is one of my favorite judges.
And get a couple people that don't have.
This is Judge Alex Manning. She's a firecracker.
Right, when I call your name, take yourself off mute and stay here. But before you do that,
this is the beginning of her docket for temporary protective orders.
That means go down, find the chat, put it in there, send it to Miss Free. If you cannot find Ms. Free's name in the Dropbox, then you need to send it to everyone. Somebody else is going to email you, but just put your email in the chat. Now, and please let me finish what I'm saying today. If you will listen to everything I say, when I start to say it, I'm going to answer any and all of your questions.
Judge Manning takes no
The
prisoners.
sheriff's department said they're not at home. Some people said they don't live there. This is information from the sheriff's department. If you have issues with the sheriff's department and their service and what they're saying, you need to reach out to the sheriff's department, the office of Sheriff Patrick Labatt, not my office. We do not do service. Okay. If I tell you the date is going to be, your case is going to be reset, you're going to get emailed a sheriff's notice, another sheriff's form, and a reset notice. You need to fill out that sheriff's form and return it to Ms. Free before 5 p.m. today. If you do not fill it out and return it to Ms. Free before 5 p.m., it will not get taken to the sheriff's office for service. All right. I got Rose Glover. Michael Glover.
I am trying to type up a little banner to scroll across the bottom of the screen, but it's not working. So there we go.
She's here. Rose Glover is on.
Okay, Willie Christian. You said Ms. Glover's on?
Yes, Your Honor. It seems that she's having trouble with her audio.
All right, Ms. Glover, your case is reset until March the 17th at 9:30. The sheriff's department went by and said that they were not at home. Once you place your email in the chat, you can go ahead and leave the meeting. We'll see you.
Judge Manning, she can be really, really super fiery, or she can just kind of be dull. It all depends. But I like Judge Manning. She's pretty cool.
They go by anytime, and that's usually
pre-trial
time to serve them. Thank you, Ms. Glover. Place your email in the chat. What you do, stay healthy and safe. Have a good weekend. Kaylin Haynes, excuse me. Willie Christian III. No show service on Mr. Christian. So your case is also reset until March the 17th at 9:30 a.m. Once you place your email in the chat, you can also leave the meeting. Once again, return that sheriff's form back to Ms. Free before 5 p.m. today. Filled out completely with a 2 to 4 hour time frame. Now, what you put your email in the chat. You can leave the meeting. Stay healthy and safe, and have a great week.
Oh shit, that's not what we're supposed to do.
Regina McClellan.
Hang on. All right.
Here.
And Giovanni Freeman.
He's here, Judge, represented by counsel, BJ Abbott.
BJ Abbott. What an unfortunate set of initials.
Are you still wanting to go forward?
Your Honor, Dwight Williams here on behalf of Ms. McLaurin. We've reached a settlement, Your Honor.
Ooh, a settlement.
We have, Judge, and we can submit an order. It's going to be an order in the divorce case, and this TPO will be dismissed as a result.
Okay, so do you want to submit them both to me and I will sign them and file them?
That'll be fine.
Or at least sign them and send them back to you so that you can get that signed?
Yeah, that's fine. We can have that to you shortly.
Okay, yeah, if you just send it to me, I'll sign it. And you just want a regular dismissal, or you wanted to just note that you came up with a settlement in the divorce so we can attach it in the TPO?
Just a regular dismissal is fine.
Okay, if you just email me that settlement, I will be glad to sign, your temporary order, whatever, I'll be glad to sign that and send it back to you so you can e-file it in the divorce. And
Thank
congratulations, Mr. Williams, you actually.
Do OJ, you drunk sailor, is the only valid option. I don't know what that means, but
I'm a little shocked, but it does happen. He's a good man.
He can put it on his resume now.
Alyssa Ramirez is ice
working
cream
hard
man.
to also get the divorce settled, and I've got another case with him. We'll see how that goes. Thank you.
Judge, may we be excused?
Absolutely. Y'all have a good weekend.
Thank you as well.
All right, let's see if Judge Manning can make this exciting.
Has been dismissed. Can you hear me?
Some of Judge Manning's hearings go pretty wild. Some are mundane, but some are pretty damn cool.
England. So that one is going to be reset. You want to reach out to Ms. Arondi and tell her that it's going to be reset because she's just not connecting to audio. Okay.
I will, Your Honor. Thank you.
And you'll need to send Ms. Free her email so we can send her a sheriff's form and a reset note.
Will do.
She'll need to get it back before 5 p.m. Kanisha Peel and Wesley Solomon. Ms. Peel, it's been my understanding that you want to dismiss your case.
Yes, he has stayed away, and that was the main point of this. We were going through a breakup, and he couldn't seem to stay away from me, but he has been staying away at this point.
Well, stay away from her. She's no good.
My question for you: do you happen to have?
I don't know.
an email or something that we can email Mr. Solomon a copy of the dismissal?
Yeah,
Yes, I do.
this can be
You
really
mind
boring
placing
or it
that
can
in
be
the
really
chat so we
exciting
can
or
go
somewhere in
over,
between. We're just
see you
totally at the
first.
mercy of whoever shows up in Judge Manning's court today.
Okay, yes.
All right, thank you so much. Stay healthy and safe. Once you place both of those in the chat, you can go ahead and leave the meeting.
Ambrose says if I give you time and
Ambrose.
date of my divorce, I want to stream it. If it's available on the net, I'll stream it.
Willie Mae Williams.
Willie Mays.
Say here.
Here.
But that ain't your name.
That's not my name. It's Willie Mae Ware.
Willie Mays Williams.
Sir, I don't need your help. I'm just reading it off the piece of paper.
Okay.
Just stand by, sir. Right,
Okay.
I've got Miss Fambro and I've got Miss Jones that's trying to sign in here, and she's having trouble.
I love Judge Manning. She is so awesome.
Miss Jones. Miss Jones, I need to see you and not your ceiling. Miss Jones,
I need to see you, not your ceiling.
Miss
Oh,
Fambro, are you still wanting to
Okay,
go for
Vicky,
one
show your
notification?
ceiling. It's better to look at than you.
You gotta take yourself off mute, Miss Fambro.
Willie Mays Hayes. There you go. Awesome 80s movie blast there for those of you in the know.
You have to take yourself off mute.
Boomer.
You still
Yes,
want to
ma'am.
go forward?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, Miss Jones and
Yes.
Miss Williams or Miss Ware, whatever. I'm just reading off the calendar. If y'all take yourselves off mute, both raise your right hands. Everybody raise your right hands.
Everybody raise your right hands.
All right,
Hallelujah.
y'all swear
Praise
affirm
Jesus.
testimony about to give is the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth. If you just nod your heads.
Yeah.
All right, Miss Fambro, do you have
Yes,
any
ma'am.
witnesses that are going to testify other than you?
No, but I have my therapist and I have my
Do you have any witnesses that are going to testify other than you?
well, I have my son
Shut
here.
up, Laney.
How old is your son?
He's 28.
What is he going to testify to? What does he know? What firsthand knowledge does he have?
None.
He the first-hand knowledge that he has is I keep getting harassed by them. And
He's been harassed. Has he filed a TPO?
no, he haven't because
Nah, he
he
hasn't.
Okay,
been
I don't want to
trying.
hear. Okay, hold on. I don't need to hear from him that he's been harassed. This is just between you and.
Okay, it's just me then. It's just me.
Okay. Ms. Ware, do you have any witnesses besides yourself?
No, because I haven't did no harassment.
Okay, that's not.
No,
Focus on the
no,
question I'm asking.
no,
Yes
no.
or no? You don't have any witnesses. Thank you. Ms. Jones, do you have any witnesses besides yourself?
No.
Okay.
No.
Ms. Ware, that gentleman that's sitting beside you, I don't want to hear a peep out of his mouth. So if he can't keep his mouth shut, he needs to leave the room, okay?
Yeah, get the fuck
Okay,
out.
this
You're
will
not
be
part of
too
this.
late.
Keep your mouth
Now,
shut.
Ms.
I
Fambro,
love
I'll
Judge
let you
Manning.
start, then I'll hear from Ms.
Judge
Ware
Manning
and
is
Ms.
so
Jones,
awesome.
okay? Don't argue over one another. Don't interrupt one another. I am taking judicial notice that all three of y'all think everybody else is lying, okay? So you don't have to tell me she's lying. If you interrupt or if you talk over me, I'm going to mute you. So, and I'm gonna, and we don't need to be mean to one another, but I'm gonna ask you, Ms. Fambro, what is the relationship? I use that term loosely. Were you friends previously? Are you neighbors?
The term relationship.
Neighbors, Your Honor, and we were
Oh,
friends.
okay, so what I want you to do, Ms. Fambro, first is tell me what Ms. Ware specifically did to you, not to anybody else. Whatever she did to your son, you're gonna say she did to your son, doesn't matter, because this is with you and Ms. Ware. So tell me what she did to you specifically, and you gotta give me dates. If you don't remember the exact date, like if you say she threw a rock at my car, you gotta say, February the 18th, she threw a rock at my
Booty
car.
collars.
And if you say she's called me and said things to me, I need to know how you know it was her. Same thing with Miss Jones, okay? So you gotta give me
Okay.
dates. If you don't remember the exact date, this is gonna be.
Three, there's like 4 German shepherds here lined up and ready to go at each other's throats.
And I may interrupt you, so listen for me speaking. If I speak, stop talking, okay? So go ahead, Ms. Fambro.
Oh,
We'll hear from Ms. Ware,
she
then I'll
could
hear
put
from you.
Borowski
Go
in his
ahead.
place.
Okay,
Judge Manning is my
February
fave.
6th, I got a call from my landlord that keep getting calls from them saying that
I
I'm
can't
doing
hear
stuff.
what your landlord said. All I know is what you and them, nobody else.
Okay, they they've been harassing me, trying to get me put out. and calling Section 8. So it comes back to me that I had to go to numerous meetings to Section 8. We got everything squared out. I told her I wasn't gonna bother the neighbors. I didn't bother them. I stopped bothering them. But now it also becomes a problem because I still
Me,
stay in
huge
the unit,
ass. That's
which
me.
they don't want me here. So that's why they causing problems with me.
Okay.
And I've been trying to overlook it and everything, but it's happening every time. It's always somebody's coming saying something, and I'm tired of
Hey,
hearing
Kaiser,
about it.
thanks for being
I'm
here.
just
Kaiser
trying to ask them
Pineapple,
what to
everybody.
say.
But what is it that Ms. Ware has done to you specifically?
Nothing.
Well, Miss Ware, she specifically, she done
These two done specifically
told
injured
my,
the other party.
specifically my maintenance guy. He comes
These
over
two
here
are
and fix
beefing.
stuff because I'm getting help for his housing. So she calls him on the phone, keeps saying stuff to him, and like I was saying, I'm tired of hearing about it. She don't want me to stay here anymore. She told them she want me to leave.
Why do you think she doesn't want you to stay there anymore?
Because she told me herself, if she don't like anybody anymore, she can get them put out. And after that, it started with the phone calls. It started with me going into the office all the time. It started when I have seizures on the front.
I
She comes
think it
running
might
out
be
on the
English.
front.
I'm not sure.
It starts with the trash man. She put her trash in my trash can. It just numerous things. People that pulls up, she have her son playing
Is
music
that a sexual
24/7
innuendo? Like, put your
outside.
trash
When
in
he
my
comes
trash
back,
can.
this be like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning by my window. I try to be nice once and try to address that, but then I got angry a couple times, but it never stopped. He said his mama said he can do whatever he want over here.
Hey, baby,
So
put your trash in
my
my trash can.
my privacy force where I stay at is not private because they keep getting on the phone and calling everybody about it, and it keep coming back to me, and I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm just trying to have somewhere to stay, but I can't have nowhere to stay because my rent man always coming with issues about her calling him or
Well,
who called him or who said something.
Is that subsidized housing for the three of you?
Oh,
All
she's
of
a
you live in
big un.
subsidized housing?
No, just
Vicky
two of us.
Jones, she's a big un. She's a Willem.
Okay, so
She's a
who
cellulite
lives in
podcast
subsidized
kind of
housing? You
woman.
and who else?
And Miss Jones.
Okay. All right. So what has Miss Jones done to you specifically?
So Miss Jones and Wilma Maid, they transfers my information back and forth. Cause one time when I was cool with them, I had filled out an application. It's called Insane Cookies up here.
What
Off
the fuck
Moreland.
language are you
So my
speaking?
information somehow her daughter was the manager up there, Miss Jones' daughter. And somehow they got all my information back. Now Miss Williams, I had to try to get my driver's license back. And I had her daughter to send out some information for me. All of a sudden she got my information. I'm thinking we supposed to be neighbors, we supposed to be better than this, we supposed to be growner than this. I even used to help them clean up.
Help them.
But
I used to
since
help
I didn't want to
help them.
cooperate what's going on in my house or let them in my business, now it's a problem. Miss Jones, I got a text message
Bitch, your
say
eyeglasses are
that
bigger
my
than your head.
son gave her my phone number. This is on the 9th of February, saying that I talk too loud. She don't care if my father is dead. Dig him up. And it's like it's constantly, it's just like all the time. They people lies on me instead of telling them the truth. They telling them lies on me because they don't want me over here. And I can't even deal with my health because
Nice,
I'm
bless you,
hearing
mom.
all the
Good
time
airplane
from my
blast.
maintenance man and from my rent man about them.
But she's got like
And
a
I don't
panel
be in a
painting of
business
like
like that.
lions.
I just
She's
want my
awesome.
privacy in my own and have my own business to myself.
She's got the lions on the wall
But
there. She must be right.
it haven't been like that since I moved over here after a couple of months ago after I stopped dealing with them. Miss Jones, the guy that I got into it with, he ends up back over by my house. But they say my
was
son
canceled
told the
for
boy to
snow.
come over here. Even though
We'll be back
I
on
was on
Monday.
probation for the boy, he knocking on my door like it was okay. But they coming out of her house. But between Miss Jones and Miss Williams, both of them still in my business about what I can do in my house or telling somebody else what's going on in my house. Just waiting to call somebody on the phone and say something about me. And I'm not even in a business like that. I try to be as nice as possible and neighborly as possible. But they just made it impossible now because they always in my business.
Everybody up in her business. Antoinette Fambro, everybody up in your business.
Go ahead, Miss Ware.
I don't know what kind of lies she making up. I don't know nothing about her business. Yes, we used to be friends. I have helped her a lot, and she tells the truth. I've never been in her house since she lived there. Never been in her yard but one time. And when she's all of a sudden, when I stopped talking to her, she started all this, sending the police, calling this and calling that. I don't care nothing about her staying there, but she, every time, even the last officer come out here, said, why don't you get a harassment thing? Because when they come out here, nothing. I ain't never put no trash in her trash can. I haven't even spoke to this lady in 2 years and 9 months.
Funny.
She hardly ever see me. I hardly ever see her. I don't know, and don't know 5 people live in my house. It's nobody but me, my husband, and son. My son don't come near her window with no loud
English.
music.
Speak it.
Yes, when she started calling the police on him for unnecessary stuff, I called the rent man and asked him to tell her to leave us alone. Even the officer told me, why don't you get a harassment thing? I didn't want to do that.
I don't think the police officers, why don't you get a harassment
She used to sit here and tell me when she went to prison and how her family did. I was always nice to her. All of a sudden, she started to do it. She called the court enforcement, said, we didn't cut our grass. That wasn't none of her business. She stay over there, I stay over here. I don't even look at her. She hardly even see me. So that's the reason where the 5 people, when my son come home, he parked his car side the road. Why would I put trash in her trash can when I got 2 of my?
Oh God, I still think that's like a sexual metaphor. Put your trash in my trash can, big man. Why you put your trash in my trash can? I think it's a metaphor for something. It's an innuendo. But first, Flux, who has just reached 1,000 subscribers on her channel, House of Flux, HOUSEFLUXX, one word, 2 X's. She says, pants or prison, been in a meeting all morning. What did I miss? What the hell is this? What's going on? Who's on first? I outsold you. Shut up. Yeah, the Zachariah Anderson case is taking a snow day today, apparently. So they're not doing their thing. They're going to start their thing again on Monday. So until they start their thing, I'm doing my thing. And my thing is to watch like 30 minutes of Judge Alex Manning, who is an amazing person who pitches on the same team, I think, that you do, Flux. So, cool stuff there. So we'll watch Alex Manning here for approximately another 8 minutes. And then we'll just kind of wrap it up because that's how we roll here on this Friday. And Matt says, thank you for the snow. I now get my Saturday back. Thank you, and Aussie and Chandler for the coverage. You are very welcome. And I get to get a decent night's sleep for the first time in like 2 weeks. So that's pretty cool. Oh God, my face hurts from laughing hard. All right, let's bring this down for the last 8 minutes or so, and then we'll wrap
These
it
the
up.
kind of lies she make up. And yes, I called the rent man and asked him to tell her to leave us alone. We not bothering her. I don't care about
You admit you
her.
called the rent
I don't
man.
bother her. I don't speak to her. If she come out her door, I don't even look at her. Which I hardly see her.
Jeff,
She
that
hardly
dog
see
fighting
me.
was illegal.
So
Nice.
I don't know what is she talking about. I never been in her house a day in my life. I went in her yard because I carried her to the.
Do you aware she ain't never gone in no house no time in her whole life. She do not go in that house, and she will make sure you distinguish between every single word she says. LXB with a $5 super chat says, a benefit of being black is that I not only can tolerate, but I can also understand African American vernacular English, LMAO. Well, thank you very much for that, LXB. I appreciate that. Oh, let's get back into this nonsense. There we go.
The grocery store one time, and I had to help her to get the groceries out the car, and I set it on the push. Never been back down there. I said, I don't know nothing about her information. She got on here. I told my daughter to beat her up. Why I do that?
What?
My daughter leaving.
She told her daughters to beat her up? You just said that in court? Wait, I know I'm like drunk out of my fucking mind right now, but did D Ware just say that she told her daughters to beat Antoinette Fambro's ass? Don't say that in court, D. It ain't gonna work out in your favor, my dear. Oh my God, my face hurts from smiling. No, she did not just say that. I told my daughters to beat her ass. Oh my Lord. All right, we have to go back a bit. I did not hear that right. I could not have heard that right.
Time, and I had to help her to get the groceries out the car, and I set it on the push. Never been back down there. I said, I don't know nothing about her information. She got on here. I told my daughter to beat her up. Why?
She did. She just like in open court in Judge Alex Manning's court said, I told my daughters to beat her up. No. Don't say that. That's not a good thing. That helps you zero amount. Oh my God. Yeah, if that's what you're gonna do, don't say that shit. Hugh Jass says was saving this for a new trash can, but you deserve it at Legal Vices. Thank you very much. Chaos coordinator Jeff, dump us into John after this to watch Ice Trial. Fair enough. I will set that up to do that. And Jeff is defo drunk. Oh yeah, Jeff was defo drunk like 2 hours ago. All right, let's get back to this woman saying that in open court that she told her daughters to beat the other chick's ass. No! Don't say that.
I do that. My daughter leave at 4:30 in the morning.
4:30.
Go to work. When she come back, it's 8 o'clock. Why would I do that anyway? All I want her to do, leave us alone. I never call the police to send down there. She do all this whole unnecessary stuff, make up all these lies. I guess because we don't have nothing to do with her no more. Because at first we were good friends. We sprung her in like one of our family. I nurtured her when she sat up here and told me about.
Thank you, Ms. Ware. Ms. Jones, go ahead.
I haven't did anything to anyone. We got into it by some words. She called me all kind of fat names. And I told her to stay off my side. And I talked to the landlord about dividing it, but he don't want to do nothing because of her money. He don't want to lose her money. I could get along with her. I just want to be divided because every time we walk out the porch, I could see her house. I could hear her house. I could hear through the wall because it was a house before it was a duplex. We have to walk out on the porch together. That's when I don't understand why she got a protection order on me. She had to come through my backyard, my driveway. We have to go to the mailbox together. I don't do anything to her. I would never harm her. She was never my friend. She was just somebody moved here. I've been here at the beginning when the man first made the house. I don't do nothing to nobody. She even had me going down house and reported false stuff on me. I threatened her with a gun. I never in my life owned a gun, tried a gun. You can look at my back.
Oh, Jesus. One of them, like D. Waz saying that she told her daughter to beat her up. And then Vicky Jones is saying she was like whipping out her iron. He was sure shooting iron. She was whipping out her gun. Oh, my Christ. Wow. And look at Judge Manning. She's just like, all right, I've heard this a million times. You ain't telling me nothing I never heard on the bench. She's just letting these two go at each other. Her, like D. Ware saying, I sent everybody to my daughters to beat her up. And she's like, I pulled my gun and I ain't never had no gun, but I had a gun. Oh, God. I love Judge Manning.
In the 90s and 80s, never nothing like this. I've been good. I'm a good Christian. I love the Lord. I don't bother nobody. And the other lady could tell you that too.
Love the Lord, but I'm like packing a gun. And I'm going to shoot this bitch.
I don't talk. I go back and forth to the doctor. I'm under the doctor too. I don't bother nobody. I don't threaten nobody. I haven't done anything to her. She trying to get me out of here and make me move.
Okay.
And all the stuff goes on. I don't say anything.
That's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
Judge Manning has had it. Yes, Judge.
See if y'all have ever heard of this lady. Just shake your head if you've ever heard of this lady. Let's see her name. Pretty famous. Michelle Obama. You ever heard of her?
Michelle Obama.
Nod your head. You ever heard that also she said we got the responsibility to live up to the legacy of those who come before us by doing all we can do to help those that come after us. Y'all ever heard her say that? Now, do y'all think this behavior is living up to the legacy of those people who came before us? And is this what you want to do to help everybody that's going to come after us? Is this behavior and everything y'all are doing going to help the people that are coming after all of us? Ms. Fambro?
It's not gonna help, but it's sad that I had to come to this to even do it.
It's sad that you three women have enough struggles as it is, and then you're putting struggles upon each other that you don't need. All of y'all need to be lifting each other up and trying to help one another, because it's hard enough out there. If y'all are single mothers, if you live by yourself and you're not a single mother and you're struggling on your own, you need help of those people around you and trying to get you kicked out of any sort of subsidized housing if you're struggling or trying to make trouble for somebody. When, trust me, you ain't got to make trouble for somebody. If they need trouble, they'll make it on their own. You ladies need to be out there supporting somebody, whether you're friends now, used to be friends, doesn't matter to me. But this is something that shouldn't even have been in my courtroom. This is something that grown women could have sit down and talked up together. If somebody's playing their music loud, be respectful. You know, do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. That's it. I mean, come on, everybody's mama told them that.
That's true.
You are not leaving something good, and we're not, none of us, and I'm including me. Are we all living up to that, to the legacy of the people that came before us? Trust me, my dad reminds me of that all the time. I don't know if we are or not, but the way a lot of us behave during times, we're not. A lot of people have fought long and hard to get us where we're at, and we got to get our act together. Myself included.
Judge Alex, she's down with the struggle.
For everybody and people out here that we can help.
She loved the law.
And sometimes it's just little things. Sometimes it could just be smiling and saying good morning. Sometimes it could be just leaving somebody alone because you don't like them. Just leave them alone.
Leave them alone. Seriously.
Y'all really want someone kicked out of?
Don't shit stir. Don't start the drama. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. Just leave them alone.
Is that what you want for your fellow man? No, it's not. Because if it is, then you got bigger problems than this. What I'm begging of you ladies is to sit down and be adults. All of y'all are going to need one another at some point in time. I'm not putting this in place because this is neighbors that are getting all up in everybody's business, somebody looking out the window. But look, what you need to be doing is looking out the window to making sure that your neighbor's safe.
Right. Don't get up in everybody's business. Leave everybody's business
I want you
alone.
ladies, if y'all don't like one,
Mind your own
leave
business.
each other alone. Don't try to ruin the other one's life. It's good. If their life's going to be ruined, they're going to do it on their own. They don't need any help. But lift each other up, especially these hard times when you turn on the news and folks are getting shot, kids are getting shot, kids are killing, these mothers are burying their children, wives are burying their husbands, husbands are burying their wives. I mean, it's ridiculous. COVID's still out there. It's still killing people. We got our mothers and fathers that are dying and people. It's just insane.
What
this? Y'all could have settled this.
Right. Y'all could have settled this.
Y'all are all obviously probably very phenomenal women. Get out there, do phenomenal things. Make this place a better place to live for everybody else that comes after us. And I'll try to do the same thing. And I'm right there with you. If there's anything that we can ever do to help you out, besides y'all complaining about one another, putting you in touch with people that have services or stuff like that to help you in times that you are, please do not hesitate to reach out. I'm denying this, but y'all put your emails in the chat. We'll send you a copy of the order. And I think Ms. Freed and Ms. Sanford, that it was a short counter for the 9:30, but we have some at 11. We will be standing down until 11.
Oh, that's Judge Alex Manning. All right, everybody. It's a snow day in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Now she's semi-quoting Maya Angelou better. No, Judge Manning is awesome. I love Judge Manning. I love listening to Judge Manning like on my own. And then when it's clipped on Law Talk with Mike, Judge Manning is a hero. She's a great, great woman. I love me some Judge Manning. She like talks some sense from the bench. But yeah, there is no Anderson trial today. It's a snow day in Kenosha, Wisconsin. We'll start again on Monday. So here's what's going to happen for me. Well, first of all, let me read this super chat. Let me actually do this. The Derek Crow, thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for covering the trial so far, but as a fellow Asia resident, I'm a dip tonight out and get some sleep instead. I'm sure you understand. That's what I'm going to do as well. I'm going to get a good night's sleep. And then tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, I'm going to jump on a train. I'm going to head north to Seoul, South Korea, and I'm going to hang out for the evening and the night with Andrew, Legal Mindset. We're going to tear up Seoul. There'll be some video and perhaps some live streaming shit coming just as we go about our evening. But that's what I'm going to do over the weekend. I'm going to hang out with Legal Mindset Andrew Esquire, and we're going to have a great time. Monday, I've got some stuff going on, so I can't do a Maritime Monday, but we will be doing this trial Monday evening. Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedule to pop in here and to just kind of see what's going on. So I didn't know that they weren't doing the trial. I had to pop on to figure that out. But it seems like they're taking the snow day because there was a big snowstorm that was supposed to be descending upon Kenosha, and they postponed the trial until Monday. So the 712 of you that are here, there's 400 of you, 400 and something of you that have liked this. God knows why. There's nothing to like here. Wow, almost 500 of you have liked it. That's really great. So thank you, everybody. I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to get a good night's sleep. And you all have a great day. Oh, wait a minute. American Dreamer has sent a $10 super chat. Mom's home from the hospital. That is amazing. Mom, wow. Mom's is doing great. Mom, elderly mom, that's fantastic. So congrats to you and congrats to Mom. That's amazing news. Thank you so much for sharing that. Oh, Lady Adam Sky, Legal Vices, you're the best. And thanks for finally showing up. Yeah, I was drinking pretty hot and heavy, and I forgot I was supposed to start at 11:30 instead of midnight. So that's why I was late. Yes, Lex Luthor, I am in South Korea with Andrew, Legal Mindset. And we're going to paint this country red tomorrow night. We're going to have fun. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. For those of you that have been following this ice cream truck dude or whatever the hell that is, I haven't been following this. So I have no idea. We're going to feed you into J. Robine's stream. If you get into Robine's stream, let him know that Legal Vices sent you. It says starting in 13 minutes. No! What? They didn't have it. Oh, fuck me. Do I have to stick around here? Oh, God damn it. Hang on. If you're fucking with me, I'm going to be pissed. If you're not fucking with me, I'm going to be pissed. Because I want to go to sleep. Law and Cuck. What do you say, Law and Cuck? Live. No, it doesn't. Where are you seeing? If you are seeing a live in 13 minutes, then put that in the chat so I can click on it and see. Because according to my Law and Crime Network feed, there is nothing coming up. We're on the Triple X Tenation murder case, verdict watch, and the Ice Cream Man double murder trial. There's nothing lined up on deck for the Wisconsin v. Zachariah Anderson trial, according to my own personal things. But yeah, so if there's actually a thing happening in 13 minutes, you let me know. It says starting in 13 minutes. Where? Show me a link. Show me a link, Josh. Don't fuck with me. Send me a link. I don't believe you because I don't see it. And been there, done that says, I'm going up to Logan on Saturday. Want me to grab you anything? Been there, done that. Going to Logan, Utah, my hometown. Hey, they've just opened an In-N-Out burger there a few months ago, so you may want to hit the In-N-Out burger. Yeah, take care of good old Logan. If you want some great coffee or tea in Logan, go to a Cafe Ibis. I've been hanging out there ever since I was in college. I go back there all the time, like every morning on vacation. Cafe Ibis in my hometown of Logan, Utah is an amazing, amazing coffee shop. It's on Federal Avenue and like First East, I believe, like 50 East Federal Avenue. Look it up. Just go to Cafe Ibis. It's a great place. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm not seeing this. Yeah, it's for the verdict watch, Triple X Tenation murder case. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, everybody, we're going to jump you into Jay Robine's stream for the ice cream murders. Let him know that it's a legal vices raid. Tell him howdy. And currently we've got, 552 of you and 533 likes. We have our little like and subscribe poll up, but I don't expect any of you to do that because it's just like shit at this point. So what do we got going here? I'm liquored up. All right. Yeah, Josh Peckle says Twitter DM. I just saw it. All right, what should we do? Just end it and go about our day. And 60% of you said watch the live court stream. We did that, so that's what we did. End of the poll. And I'm checking out the twit things here. See, this is weird. This program starts at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. So that's 10 a.m. Eastern. I don't know what time zone you're in. But I'm not seeing that. Whatever. Fuck it. I don't care. If law and crime can't pull their head out of their own asses to do their thing, then what can I be expected to do? I'm gonna leave it. I don't see anything. I'm just not getting any notification that anything is starting 13 minutes from now. So I'm going to assume that nothing is starting 13 minutes from now or 12 minutes from now, whatever the hell it is. So I'm going to end this up. We'll catch you back on Monday with day 9, I hope. And I just don't see this happen. I don't see anything. I don't know where the hell you guys are getting this notification that something from Law and Crime is happening in about 10 minutes, because I don't have it. That's weird. And frankly, I'm so liquored out of my gourd that I just don't care. Yeah, we've got the Ice Cream Man double murder trial from Florida v. Keatley. And that's the only thing that comes up for me on the law. Just to double check. Yep. I don't know what you're seeing, but I'm not seeing it. So I'm going to wrap this up. Everybody, thank you for being here. Mods, thank you for being so patient. Everybody that waited for 30 minutes for me to show up for no particular reason, thank you. We'll see you on Monday for day 9. Not today, day 9. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. I'm going to have a great night. We'll see you later. Thank you, mods. Thank you, chat. Thank you for the few super chats that came in during our limited time and space. Love everybody. Catch you on Monday. And Josh Peckle says Twitter DM. And I've seen it, and I don't see where that's linked to. So whatevs. All right, everybody, we're out. Take care. See you on Monday. Have a great time. I'm going to be Legal Mindset. Andrew and I, we may be live streaming at some point during our booze-filled day and evening tomorrow. I don't know. But if not, I'll take some video and we'll upload it separately. Take care. I'm going to end this now. Law Rack saying peace out. Enjoy your legal vices.